Can you hear it? Can you hear the raindrops? It's the cold November rain. Hi, everybody. What a weird intro. Hey, it's Thanksgiving Day. It's Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, November 23rd, 2023. I'm recording it a day early because Thanksgiving is, there's not a lot going on. Waiting to eat, recovering from eating here in the United States, at least. That's what we do. So I'm just hiding in the bathroom here. I don't know why, because I'm all alone. My family's in Pennsylvania right now. That's right. So hello, family in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to shave. I'm all by myself. I've got the Thanksgiving dinner for one that I purchased at Central Market. So I'll be single tear. No, I'm fine. Anyway, so let's shave. Let's talk about some things that I'm going to be using later and just power through this. I'll show you it's almost Christmas time. I mean, now, oh gosh, the Thanksgiving Day parade. I forgot to watch it. I recorded it. Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. This is so disjointed. I apologize. Let's even it out. I need to eat some turkey. Get that not melatonin. Oh gosh, what's the stuff? Tryptophan. Thank you. All right, let's shave. I took a shower. I did my hair. I'm going extra spiky today. I don't know why. We're going like Rod Stewart almost. All right, let's put some water up here. I did not shave yesterday. I was a bad boy. So we're going to shave right now. So let's use some West Coast Shaving Capri. This was sent to me. The last one I reviewed last week was that watermelon scented one from West Coast Shaving. So here's the second one they sent me, Capri. Thanks again to Abraham and everybody over there at West Coast Shaving. I'll be lathering with the West Coast Shaving Jolly Rancher. So let's smell this stuff. I haven't used it yet. Here's what it looks like. It looks like Freddy Krueger's skin. And it smells like a slightly floral, but also some earthiness. Like a clean, fresh sort of, yeah. It looks like, it smells like that. It smells like that picture right there. All right, so let's lather up and get to shaving. I'm going to use my Rockwell today just because, with a feather blade, brand new feather blade. I've got a razor that I've been using this past week. It's from Alpha Shaving Works. I'll show you the box. I'm not going to show you the razor yet, but here it is, the Alpha Shaving Works titanium razor they just sent me. So I've been using that, and I'll give you more thoughts about it on an upcoming review, because it is, I've never had a titanium razor, and it's crazy. You can tell it's like made for the aircraft industry, light but strong and rigid, titanium, titanium. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? All right, so Capri is a very fresh smelling soap. It's got some hints of like a perfumey quality to it. It's not just like a strict soapy smell, like that clean barbershop. It does have a fragrance, which is like a light, like I said, it was like tropical, floral, a little bit of that fern, that fougere, earthiness. So yeah, it's a bunch of different things. Very pleasant. I don't think I'd use this one all the time. It's not right up there in my top scents, but I guarantee if you like a good shaving product, West Coast Shaving, man, they sell all kinds of stuff. They make their own stuff, and they sell other people's stuff too. So one-stop shop. All right, we got the Rockwell. We got the feather blade in there. I use the number 5 plate. This is the Rockwell 6S, the stainless steel, which I've used a million billion times. It is my go-to for sure. It's like, I think this, with apologies to Grandpa Grungy, the 1960 Fat Boy, this is definitely the workhorse razor in my collection. Geez, sounds so pretentious. In my little bunch of razors, this is the go-to. This is the one, no nonsense, just feels great in the hand, shaves just effortlessly, And I really do dig the thorn, the twig leaf shaving. And that high proof razor, that single edge, both those single edges, really good. That's what I use if I'm just going to do one quick pass. I'll use a single edge. But if I really want to do the 3 passes like I'm doing today, because it's Thanksgiving, and why not? I'm going to use Rockwell because I'm not in a big hurry. Because I already have my turkey dinner for one. I'm not kidding. I wasn't going to make a whole turkey. So what I did was, I want to know what you're like. If you're an American or if you're into Thanksgiving, I don't know, some other part of the world, you're a big fan of Thanksgiving, what's the one thing that you have to have? What food item do you have to have on that Thanksgiving plate? Or else it's just not Thanksgiving for you, you know? Like in the past for me, it's been like my dad's recipe for sausage stuffing, cornbread stuffing, and we call it that. We don't call it dressing. We just call it, sausage stuffing. And you just take Pepperidge Farm cornbread mix, stuffing mix, and then you make it just like it says. But then you grill or you fry up some like Jimmy Dean pork breakfast sausage. Now, sausage is different all over the world, as we all know. And you go to England, and their sausages are, different than the German ones. Yada yada yada. Anyway, it's the American style Jimmy Dean pork sausage. Don't get like weird. I mean, you can get sage, and you get spicy or not. You just fry up a package of that, add it to the Pepperidge Farm or some other cornbread mix, and there you go. That's my dad's sausage stuffing recipe. Try it out. Just follow the instructions on the bag and add a little tube of the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. And a good yeast roll, or just a good roll with butter. Oh my gosh. And candied yams with little marshmallows on top. And I'm going to say something very controversial. You're probably going to cringe at the sight of it, thought of it. I love cranberry sauce out of a can, still shaped like a can, sliced like old school, shaped like this, and then sliced into little circles. I love it. Oh, I know there's lots of fancy whole cranberry stuff out there with orange peel and, candied this and that, but I'm a simpleton. I mean, a simple man. I like simple things like that. Okay, let's lather up for the second pass. We already know how well the Rockwell shaves. I don't need to feel my face in front of a bunch of friends and strangers and Romans and countrymen alike. Lend me your razor, I guess. I don't know. Hey, this stuff smells really nice. I'm starting to really like it. It is kind of a pineapple-y, tropical, definitely tropical. Capri, obviously the Isle of Capri. I'm not sure where Capri is. I'm terrible with geography. Okay, so let's look at a couple of things that are coming up. Like I said, the Alpha Shaving Works titanium razor. This is all in all with the razor in the stand, a $300 razor. I mean, that's no joke, but it is, next level. And this one I've had for a while. I haven't gotten around to it. The Tatara or Tatara blades. They sent me some more blades to try out. It's hard to review blades because there's not like some huge difference that I can go yes and no. I just, they're all pretty good, so this will be coming up. And then another one, My Blades. Do you remember a while back I did these? I'll have to go back and remind myself of all the stuff, but there's a new bunch of those coming out. And then we already went through this and the watermelon one from last time. So there you go. All that's coming up soon. Speaking of coming up soon, we got Christmas time. So here in the States on Thanksgiving Day, in the morning, in New York City, they have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and they've done this forever. Macy's is a big department store over here, kind of like Marks and Spencer is in the UK. So it's always been a real nice store, and they have this huge store there, and they just had this huge parade with all these balloons, these character-shaped balloons that float down the street, and get blown away when it's windy, and so that's always been a tradition for us. Just turn that on and have it on the TV, because it goes for a couple hours. I cannot imagine going there myself. I would be miserable. I don't like those big waiting there with a million people in line for hours and hours for that kind of thing. But watching it at home and just listening and tuning in every now and then, I love that. That's part of my Thanksgiving. American football is also huge here in the States, of course, on Thanksgiving Day. And my alma mater, the Texas Longhorns, always used to play the Texas Aggies, so it was a really big rivalry, Thanksgiving Day. And then we changed conferences, but we're getting back together, so maybe we'll have it again next year. I don't know. But at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Santa Claus in his sleigh comes down, officially signaling, go shop at Macy's, baby. I mean, of course, that's what it's all for. But that's all right. I don't care. Go for it. Yes. Yes. So it is now officially the holiday season, Christmas season, all that stuff. And we got an artificial tree last year for the first time ever. I don't remember why exactly. We just did. And I'm not 100% sold on it. I mean, they look really good now, and it's already pre-lit. And I put these little scent sickles, they call them, that smell like a fir tree, like a Christmas tree. And you stick that in there, and you get the smell. So, I don't know. None of the hassle. And it was like $99. And already, if we put it up this year, then we will have saved money. So the family, as I said, they're up at my wife's parents from Pennsylvania. I'm all alone. Oh, I got to tell you. Before I tell you about the rental car, I got to show you. This was the talking of Christmas was leading up to decorating for Christmas. And I've got the first decoration out besides the Christmas tree. If you know what this is, I'm going to put it over here for later. All right. So what are we doing? Oh, yes. Third pass, and then got to go check on the dog who is sitting out in the car. She loves to sit in the car. It's cold and rainy outside, so I'll be back out there. I have to check on her during these winter months. She likes to sit in the back seat with all the windows rolled down. And I go out there every 15 minutes. You okay? Get her some water. She just doesn't want to leave. Anyway, she's out there right now in the rental car. So I finally got my car. Remember that hailstorm we had back in September? I finally was able to drop my car off. And because after the last debacle with the insurance company, we added on the rental car coverage so that you can have a dang rental car when you have your car in the shop for 2 weeks. So I went to the rental car place, and last time when I got the windshield done, they gave me this little electric vehicle. It was a Kia, I think. It was pretty cool. But it was kind of hard to find a charging station, and it took a long time. And I'm not quite ready for the electric car stuff. So this time when I went in, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that same one. That'd be cool. That'd be fine. But when she gave me the choice, I said, well, we've got this one over here, electric car. I was like, all right. Got a Tesla. That's fine, you know. I've driven a Tesla before. I'm bored with Tesla. I'm bored with Teslas, oh boy. No, I just see them. There's millions of them here in Austin, so I'm just sick of seeing them. And then the third choice was, well, a choice between two things. One was a silver 2023 convertible Camaro, and the other one was a black 2023 Camaro convertible. I went with the black convertible Camaro. So I've been driving around in a convertible the past couple of days. In November, you can do that here. It's not that cold. It's like 60. And it was sunny and warm the other day, and I had to get a baseball cap to wear. I'm one of those guys now. Oh my gosh. It's embarrassing a little bit to be one of those guys that pulls up at a light in a convertible and he's wearing a baseball cap. I'm that guy for right now. I'm happy to be that guy for right now. No apologies, baby. Yeah, so I can't wait for the boys to come back and take them for a ride. I certainly cannot pick them up in the airport with them because, I mean, even though it's got a back seat, the back seat is, if your legs are this long, then you'll fit. Not meant for passengers, really, except for little doggy who's sitting there right now. I've got the top down. She's in the front driveway. She barks at the guys putting roofs on all the houses around here that got damaged. And what a dog! What a dog! Oops. All right, so let's wash off. Feel what we got. Ooh yeah. So smooth, and this stuff is super slick. I like it. Now, I tell you, you can't go wrong. West Coast Shaving. You cannot go wrong with their stuff. Yeah, good purveyors of shaving stuff. makers and middlemen and selling smaller places. West Coast shading. Thanks again, everybody over there, and thanks again, Abraham. Okay, got problem areas to take care of. Let's just get that. And then we'll get the other thing, the other side. The problem areas that we always have. All right. Get these little doohickeys back here. Make sure this, oh yeah, that one's done. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Gobble, gobble. If you say grace, if you say prayers at your dinner table, the one that I heard from my stepmother's brother years ago, and it stuck with me, and it's cute, and it is. You can use it at your dinner table next time if you're practicing, whatever you're practicing. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay, God. There you go. All right, everybody. Have a great, happy Thanksgiving. I'll dry off. I'll put on some other stuff later. Put on the Cremo aftershave balm. You know how it works. There's no big surprise here today. But anyway, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm putting this out on Friday, so I hope you're all recovered from your food comas and you didn't talk politics or religion at the dinner table with that uncle you never see. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. See you all very soon. Ho, ho, ho.